In the famous Hollywood movie Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks' character said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you are gonna get. And that has been my experience with turning 40. A little bit bitter, some sweetness, some joys, some sorrows. And that is what I would like to share with all of you today. My name is Girija, and let's talk. Welcome to Grow with Girija. Year 2020 has been a strange year, strange to say the least. But for me, it was a special year. Special because I turned 40 in year 2020. And even though I knew that milestone was coming and knew that nothing great or different was going to happen, my friends and colleagues kept asking me, hey, how are you feeling being in your 40 when I turned 40? So I started thinking, what is it about being in 40 which makes people ask so many times? And what do you do when you have a question? Yes, like everybody else, I googled it. And through that, I found some websites. I got into one website and I found something which made me feel really good because it said 40 is the new 20. I was happy for few days because soon I realized the trick. And what was the trick? If 40 was the new 20, then 20 must be better. And if 20 is better, then 40 must be not so appealing. So the real question is, what is there about being in 40 that matters to me or which bothers me? But before I answer that question, I want to share what I think about age as a general concept. Age is a number, but more like an abstraction to me. When someone says they are such and such age, they really are not talking about all the experience they have had in all of their life. So when I say I am 40, it's not that I remember everything that happened in life, every second, minute, hour, week, day, or months or years. I just remember what were good, happy memories, some painful experiences as well, and some milestones. And that's why, to me, age is just a utility, nothing else. Now, coming back to the question, what is it about being in 40 which matters to me or which bothers me? Let's start with what bothers me. First, gray hair. Yes, it is not the case that before I turned 40 I did not have gray hair, but those were far and few, like 40 plus single guys in a bar. But recently, the gray hair have increased like gym membership in the new year, and that really bothers. The second one, wrinkles. Yes, wrinkles. Those matter to guys as well. Few years back, I was in a restaurant with some new friends when one of them told me, hey man, if you did not have these wrinkles near your eyes when you smile, you would have looked a lot more younger. And that felt. Since then, I have been aware of the wrinkles on my face. And third, less parties and night outs. Yes, in recent years, I have been meeting friends less and less, having less parties, having less night outs, and even when I have one, my ability to stay awake whole of night has reduced drastically. And now what I'm telling you is that 40 is probably all bad. Some of it is not so exciting. But there are some newfound things which seem interesting and which I did not know existed before. So let me share that as well. The first one is more awareness and less anxiety. Similar to gray hair, it was not that I was not aware before as well, but in recent year, my awareness of my thoughts, my emotions have increased. And what happens outside, what others do and say, has less and less impact on me. And you know what that means? Less anxiety. Because I feel I have more control of my emotions. The second newfound thing, and this is interesting one, is more clear thinking. Again, it was not the case that before I was not able to understand what people used to explain or complex ideas. I was able to grasp all of that. But recently, I am able to understand things more deeply, understand them more clearly. Take this YouTube channel for example. It was not the case that before I wouldn't have been able to create videos or shoot them, but only recently I am able to clearly articulate, to be able to determine what is that I want to share with others, and the ideas, the thoughts, and how to present it for people to follow it. So this is interesting. And third one, mornings are more exciting. Yeah, this one is a little funny. It sounds that way. As I told you before, the night outs are far and few, but what is new? That I have a lot more creative energy in the morning. This topic which I am talking to you right now about, actually I got the idea to talk about this on a weekend at 4:30 in the morning, and that's when I wrote down the points which came to my mind, and I am enjoying this new creativity. This is my take on being in my 40. There are few things which are left behind which were interesting, but some new exciting things which I am discovering, which I am enjoying finding. And if I have to make a choice, if I had an option to make a choice between old and new, between having less gray hair and more awareness, between having less wrinkles and more clear thinking, between having more parties, more night outs, and more creative energy in the morning, which one would I choose? I think I will choose the later. But I don't know if I would have chosen something different if the options were different. But I guess it's not just for me. For anyone at any phase of life, you leave something behind and you find something new. But I might not have that insight in my 20s and 30s. Probably 40 makes you a little more wise as well. Tell me in the comments, what have you left behind when you move from one age to another, from one decade to another, and what have you found new? If you like today's video, like it and subscribe to my channel for to see more videos like this. See you again soon in Grow with Girija.